there's 9 songs there on the record, and every song sounds different. It's a very diverse album. So any out of these 9 songs could be a representative, could be a single. So I thought usually we pick up like a 3rd song on the record, a 4th song, and hardly ever any band would pick up the 1st song and put it as a single. So we said, okay, let's change the formula, let's use this one. It has a nice natural intro, which is the opening riff. That actually reminds me of some old Behemoth recordings, which I'm a huge fan of, and it's a great song. And we've played this live for like a few weeks now. It's working out. People chant along, people get into it. It's catchy in a way. So yeah. We filmed the video in Poland. Yes, we actually find a really nice 100 years old church. Most of the video was shot during the day, in the sunlight. Really nice filming. A lot of slow motion and stuff that it's, yeah, I mean, I don't want to talk about stuff that's meant to be watched and experienced, you know what I mean? We used a painting from the guy, from the Russian painter Denis Forkas, who also painted the cover for the actual record. The CD is gonna have one, and the LP version of the album is gonna have an alternative cover, and then the EP is gonna have another one. So there's a lot of art. And actually we have this Parisian accent on the record, because the guy who was putting the album together lives here in Paris. Yeah, Metastasis. He's known for a lot of works for other metal bands. His works are just spectacular. It's magical. What I wanted the Satanist cover to be is to get rid of the heavy metal cliches. That's why we decided to put no logo on the cover. It's just painting, that's it. Plain, simple. If my label would tell me that we need to put logo because it sells the record, I would show them this. Yeah, that's another story that basically was written by my life situation, because after bone marrow transplant, I had to visit hospital like every few weeks for a blood check. So every 2 or 3 weeks I'd be back there, and they would do the blood check, and they would collect like this, what do you call it, this like 5, 10, 7 every time with my blood in it. And I remember like once I was there, and I asked my nurse, hey, can I keep one for myself? And she said, yeah, sure, I'm gonna make an extra one for you with my blood. And it was, I mean, it felt surreal. I mean, this whole blood thing, and the fact that that's another surreal, I can't really follow up with that fact, but it's been 3 years now after bone marrow transplant, and I still have 2 types of blood within myself. Yeah, I got my, because when you have a bone marrow transplant, you take after a blood type after your donor. So usually you take after your donor if you had a different blood type. And I was A+, and he was 0. And now, for some reason, for some surreal reason, I have 2 different blood types, both 0 and A+. And eventually A+ is gonna take over one day, but maybe not. So this whole blood, I call it I'm blood bond, and I just thought there is something more to it, and it's not just some chemical reaction, some biological reaction of my organism. I just gave it some higher value, and I decided that I need to materialize it, to bring it to life through my art. So it's not just emotion, so it's not just my hands and my thoughts and my heart playing on the record, but it's actually part of me and part of this whole situation, which is very important to me. my life and the fruits of my activities, my art and music, it just seemed to be way more meaningful these days. So that's why, like in many occasions, and when people ask me, that's why I'm saying that this album is not about numbers, it's not about measures, it's about emotions and something very serious and real. It really adds new quality to what we do, and I really hope that it adds new quality to whole metal genre. I know it's very arrogant of me to say that, but I'm totally fed up and I'm bored with 99% of metal videos that I see on TV or internet or wherever, because it's just boring. I mean, guys flying with their hair and their guitars and like all these cliches. It's all cool if AC/DC does that, you know, or Metallica or Manowar. That's all good then. But from bands like Behemoth, I demand way more. We've done that. We've been there. So we want to explore the unknown.